Brothers and sisters, what's going on? Hi, Prince Sima, about to read what's going on, guys. As we are engaging in this new energy shift, we are seeing things happening on a grand scale level. We are literally watching everything fold and unfold. I mean, we are watching evolution. We are watching nature. We are watching the breakdown of an alien system that was not supposed to be in existence. We are watching an enemy fall to the ground. We are watching them die. We are watching all kind of things happening at the same time. Maui is on fire. Strange lights in the sky in Canada. You know, I was watching one TikTok video, and the whole sky in Canada was like a fuchsia pink or a fuchsia purple color. And they were like the French mind control system. That, you know, I like saying government mind control. I'm pretty sure they hate me saying mind control. But the French mind control system was like, oh, that's just fluorescent lights from marijuana growers. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Along the lower eastern coast, Florida, South Carolina area, earthquake swarms happening. I mean, all kind of earthquake swarms happening. There was a 3.9 that was somewhere, and we're watching these things happen, and many are like, how do we prepare? How do you prepare? I mean, you know, if you're not spiritually minded and you're not connected directly to nature, I'm just gonna be blunt. You won't know a fucking thing to do. You won't know what to do. You can have all the food in the world. You can have every gun, every bullet, every bow and arrow. I mean, you can have everything. You don't have a soul. Survival is going to be your only fittest. And it's not going to be survival of trying to stop someone from getting your food or trying to stop someone from taking something that belongs to you. It's going to be survival trying to cope with nature, trying to adapt to something that your body is rejecting. Because only those who are original, we're not going to be in survival. That's why I tell brothers and sisters all the time, I'm like, we're going to be just fine. We're going to be just fine. But everything's happening. There are reports in certain parts of New York where people have been hearing deep humming sounds, and the humming sounds are so thick and dense until the furniture in the house moves. These are going on like now. These things are going on like now. It's like everything is happening everywhere at the same time. Yet still, you have those who are closed-minded, who are fast asleep, talking about I got to win the lottery, I got to hit big at the casino, I got to rob these people because I want their money or I want their goods. All right? I'm tired of him looking at me. I'm tired of her looking at me. You know, these are the things that's going on. I want some cat. I want some dick. I want this. America says that we can be anything we want to be. So, I think I want to be a woman this time. I don't want to be a man anymore. Or I think I want to be a man this time. I don't want to be a woman anymore. And these are closed-minded individuals. These are the ones that are fast asleep. And they not seeing what is happening at this present moment. We talking about this present moment. We talking about what's happening right now. Massive solar flares every day. Massive solar flares every day. And the thing about it is, we equate this to the original beings. We who are original to this realm. Because our awakening has caused something great across our realm. Our awakening has caused a shift in this paradigm, in this realm. And we're going into multiple dimensions. I was sharing with video, and I'm gonna get a chance to post something, some of them on the YouTube channel here. Portals just opening everywhere. There was a portal that opened up in the middle of a mall. There was another one that opened up in a parking lot. One of those parking lots, parking garage. One of those parking garages. And then there was this one Saxon guy, or either he was Oriental, whichever one. He just walked right into it and it closed up. I'm like, why would he do that? Why would he walk inside of a portal not knowing what's on the other side? I mean, it's like a flip of a coin. It's like Russian roulette. You pull that trigger, you might get something good. You pull that trigger, you might not be here no more. I mean, it's like, why would he walk inside of a portal not knowing what it is? That was so crazy of him. And he walked in and it closed right up. There are portals opening everywhere. Things are changing right now. Things are literally changing, brothers and sisters. It's changing. Things are shifting. You think these Saxons ain't scared? The fuck yeah, they scared. They still talk, winter time, and we're gonna do winter. They still so fucking close-minded, because the thing about it is, they know what's going on, but they don't want to accept it. They want to still go on with the program, knowing that nature is changing. They have this idea that they can alter the energy of nature with their little minute little devices. They think that they can alter nature. They can beat nature. You can't beat nature. Just because you made it cold a few times, you think you're gonna make it cold all the time? Fuck no. Fuck no. So they need us to stay in a sleep state. Talking about summer, winter, spring, and fall, and all this bullshit. Yeah, this is where they want us to be. Everything is happening at the same time. And I equate this to you brothers and sisters who are literally on the job of building, creating, designing, structuring. Just like I said, just wait until we go ahead and start buying our linen. We start buying our linen and we start going into meditation with our linen garment on. Oh my goodness. Just imagine what can happen. I mean, even if you want to wear a wool garment, I'd rather linen than wool. I mean, wool, yeah. I'd rather linen than wool because I'm not a wool person, and I've worn wool before, and sometimes my skin gets kind of irritated with it. But one thing I've never had linen. I've never worn linen before. I've always worn what my mom and dad bought me. Cotton, rayon, polyester, cotton and polyester mix. About the closest I had to linen was holding one of them dollar bills. So it's really important that we see what is taking place, brothers and sisters. Everything happening everywhere at the same time. I mean, I can't even name off so much that's going on. I mean, it is like mind-boggling to just see up, and then on top of that, the people, brothers and sisters, as well as Saxons and Orientals all over this realm, they are in this mode of killing, and they're killing and killing and killing on some unprecedented level, something that you would never imagine. I mean, the deaths and the people are killing every day, every fucking hour, and it's like the shit is non-stop because their bodies can't take the energy. Their bodies can't take the energy. Their bodies can't, you know, they haven't gone within themselves. Like we said at the beginning of it, people are gonna have to learn how to survive the energy. Suicides are off the hook. The suicides are so freaking high, it's crazy. People going into crazy motions, just and they are out of balance, and they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna move to Africa. I'm gonna move to this place. I want to move to that place. I want to move to this place. I mean, they're literally on a whole other level, and that level is dangerous for them. That's the thing about it. That level is dangerous for them. It is dangerous, but they don't know it. See what I'm saying? They don't know it. They don't know that they have literally put themselves in a state of danger. Everything is falling. Everything is happening everywhere at the same time. And we, as the original beings, we as those who are awakened, we've got to prepare ourselves for what is to come. Because the energy that's coming in on this realm is something that cannot be calculated by mankind. It's something that cannot be regulated by mankind. And to try to keep up with everything, it is extremely difficult to try to keep up with everything at the same time. But it's just like, well, let's listen to this, listen to this, listen to this, listen to this. I mean, it's like everything is happening everywhere at the same time right now, this very moment. And the shift is in place. Now a shift is going to happen. We know a shift is going to happen, but there's a shift that's in place. There's a shift in place. That shift is in place. It's in motion right now as we speak, brothers. The shift is in motion. We already got note of something catastrophic happening on the 13th and something happening on the 18th. We already got note of that. We don't know what is going to happen, but we do know what the information that I did get when I was in that meditation, because that was that day we all had did the that was the day that we all did the Om meditation. We all did the Om at the same time, and then that was that day. I got the information that on the 13th that there was something catastrophic, something that was going to call, that was literally going to crack the infrastructure of this system that we're dealing with. I don't know if brothers and sisters are ready for this. I don't know if they're ready. Because we're not going to remain in this condition, running after money, paying bills. We're not going to continue to remain in this condition. Social status. Now, these sections have plans that are never going to come through. All right? Everything is happening everywhere at the same time. And even if I did have extra time, so much is happening at the same time, there's not enough time to actually talk about it, because it would take several days. It would take several days to sit down, say, okay, this is happening here, this is happening here, this is happening here, this is happening here, this is happening here. And these are very important things that we must take in consideration. I don't give a fuck about Biden and Kamala Harris and Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, and all that. They are meaningless in this situation. They are meaningless. They have no status in here. They have no power. They have nothing in this situation. We're coming into the great solar blast. We're coming into some other energies, brothers and sisters. Let's raise our energies up. Let's take ourselves to the next level. All right, guys. That's about all I got right now. Everything is happening everywhere at the same time. There are parts of California that's flooding. Why is it flooding? It's not flooding because the government floods them, the mind control floods them, whatever. It's because the ice glaciers, the ice is melting, and it's melting at a rapid pace, and all that ice is coming down, and it flooded out a whole area. That's why it flooded, because all that ice. I mean, we're looking at so much that's happening right now, just at the same time. The earthquakes that are off the hook, all of the volcanoes are active at the same time. And we studied that about volcanoes, and basically we know that volcanoes, what's happening when a volcano erupts, a gateway is open. We studied that. A gateway is open when a volcano is erupted. Too much is going on at one time. All right? Too much. All right, guys, brothers and sisters, I'm going to give me some rest. Everything is happening everywhere at the same time. I learned that in Peru, the tall grays are snatching up Peruvians. Don't know what they're doing with them. But many Peruvians have come up missing, and the witnesses say that these are tall grays with heavy armor on. Tall gray aliens with heavy armor on. And they're snatching up Peruvians. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Everything is happening everywhere at the same time. All of a sudden, the FBI and all, they say, oh yeah, we got some child sex criminals that we locked up in Australia, and we set 15 children free. That's what they said. Things are happening. Everything is happening everywhere at the same time. Right now. Unlike any other time. Right now. It's like simultaneously everything. Everything is happening everywhere at the same time. All right, brothers and sisters. Let me go. I'm going to leave you with this. All power to the multi-chakra celestial angelic beings. May chaos reign with you forever and ever and ever. Remember, chaos is everything, brothers and sisters. Let's bring chaos. Much power to you all.